We weren't the type to fall too fast. We'd walk, not run, just let it last. You liked your coffee cold and slow. I like to talk with nowhere to go. We didn't meet in flashing lights. No whirlwind love, no restless nights. Just steady steps on quiet ground, and hearts that listen to the sound. We took the long way into love. No fireworks from skies above, just little notes and hands that stay. A softer kind of serenade. We didn't rush to cross the line. We made no vows, we drew no signs. But every look and word you say still makes me glad we went this. We missed some turns, we lost the map. Took breaks, took naps, took all the gaps. But even when we took it slow, there wasn't anywhere else to go. I saw the world behind your eyes, a patient blue and open sky. You never tried to make it shine. You just showed up and you were mine. We took the long way into love, with Sunday walks and stars above. No need to chase what's fast or bright. We found it all in morning light. And maybe someday we'll forget which street we met, which bench we sat. But I'll remember how it grew, this quiet, old and perfect you. So if we're slow, then let it be. I take the long way endlessly. Some people fall, some people run, but I walked in and you were the one. You still knock twice, same time each week. No need to talk, no need to speak. You bring the bread, I warm the tea. And just like that, you sit with me. We don't rewind, we don't explain. We've made our peace with joy and pain. You smile like it's a brand new start, and place your hands where once held heart. You're still there on Tuesday missed some years, we lost the thread, but never said what went unsaid. And though we live in different rooms, we share the scent of late perfumes. The silence now is not so sharp. We've grown into a different part. But when you sit and sip your tea, it still feels like you're here with me. You're still there on Tuesday night, still ask me how I sleep at night. You hum that tune, I take the cue and hum along like I still do. No promises, no plans to keep, just quiet love that runs so deep. So if you're here next week again, then that's enough to let me mend. You said my name like it was new, like something fragile, soft and true, not like a sound the world had used, but something tender, never bruised. You never called me just to speak, you held my name like it was weak, and in that quiet way you said, I felt my shame and fear had fled. You held my name the way it heals, the way it touched that steady fear. You gave it back with something kind, like you had read what's left behind. And now I hear it differently. It means the me you helped me see. So when I say I love you too, I hope you hear you saw me through. No one taught us to go slow. They said love's fast and fire and glow. But here we are, just you and me, stirring tea so patiently. We don't make scenes, we don't come life at loss, we kissed defeat. And though the world may chase the bliss, I'm learning how to love like this. Slow to say what's next to prove. No need for drama, spark or move. Just you and me and years that pass, slow like this and built to last. You said my name like it was new, like something fragile, soft and true, not like a sound the world had used, but something tender, never bruised. You never called me just to speak. You held my name like it was weak. And in that quiet way you said, I felt my shame and fear had fled. You held my name the way it heals, the way a touch that steady feels. You gave it back with something kind, like you had read what's left behind. It means the me you helped me see. So when I say I love you too, I hope you hear. You held my name the way it heals, the way a touch that steady feels. You gave it back with something kind, like you had read what's left behind. And now I hear it differently. It means the me you helped me see. So when I say I love you too, I hope you hear. You came by just to say hello, with nowhere else you had to go. The sky turned gray, the thunder sighed. You smiled and said, let's stay inside. No candlelit note, no plans to make, just tea and toast and chocolate cake. And in that stillness, slow escape, no flight to fame. You lulled me in the quiet frame, and now I hope through joy or strain that you'll always stay for the rain. You never try to fix my fear. You only sit and keep it near. Know everything will be okay. Just space to feel and let it stay. You pass no blame, you ask no why. You hold the hush before I cry. And somehow in that silent part, you touch the corners of my heart. The way you hold the quiet things, the small routines, the hurt it brings, the folded shirts, the broken glass, the little ghosts from someone's past. You never raise your voice to love. You hold it soft like something up, a deeper truth, a loud forget, a kind of peace not spoken yet. You wash the cups I always leave. You find me when I try to grieve, and in the dark you light no flame. You simply breathe and say my name. We talk of dreams, we let them go. You say you like the way I grow, and even when we fall behind, you never try to press rewind. The way you hold the quiet things, the words you keep, the joy it brings. You never try to make me shine. You just walk slow and stay in time. You never raise your voice to love. You hold it soft like something up, a deeper truth, a loud forget, a kind of peace not spoken yet. You said goodbye so soft, so low, like leaves that fall without a show. But silence never quite could stay. It filled with things we used to say. I hear your keys though no one's near. The way you laugh still echoes clear. I pour one cup, though it's just me, and leave the spoon turned to the east. You're just an echo in the air, but I still turn, still think you're there. The floor still creaks the way you moved, as if the past was never proved. And every breath that I let go comes back around with what I know, that love like ours still leaves a sound that follows me where hearts are found. The blinds still flick with morning light, and sometimes I still say goodnight to no one, yet it feels the same, like love's still here but lost its name. I fix the clock you used to wind, but leave it 5 short steps behind, because that's where we used to be. A little late, a little free. I don't believe in ghosts or fate, but some goodbyes just resonate. And you, my dear, were never gone, just whispered soft forever on. You're just an echo, nothing more, yet still I wait beside the door. If love is sound that never dies, then I still hear you in the skies. The curtain sways with morning air, but you're not here, you're not up there. The books we read are neatly placed, but every page still holds your trace. Your sweater's folded by the bed. I press it gently like you said, to keep what's warm, don't grip too tight. But now I chase a faded light. Faded light, don't leave me blind. Still the thought that calms my mind. I close my eyes and feel your weight in every sunbeam running late. And though your voice is out of sight, I still wake up with faded light. The hallway hums your favorite tune, the scent of tea, the afternoon. You made the quiet feel like sound. You made the stillness wrap around. I walk our path, the one we knew. The garden's grown, but missing you. The roses bloom and turn to night, like all things bathed in faded light. And this light begins to dim, I'll chase its edge, I'll follow him. For even dusk, when love just right can hold the warmth of faded light. Faded light, you still remain a golden thread inside the rain. So if you're far, still shine so slight and lead me home with faded light. I don't know why I saved your scarf or kept your notes inside a jar, but every piece still breathes your voice, like love was never quite a choice. I light the porch lamp every night in case you miss the way it lights, the way it flickers soft and slow, like saying yes, you still can go. But I'm waiting still, like I don't mind, like love can bend the threads of time. I wear your name like second skin, like something sweet I hold within. I don't pretend to understand, I just still reach for your old hand. And when the sky begins to chill, you'll find me here just waiting still. The kettle sings its same old song, the one you sway to all night long. And though the steam fades far too fast, it always brings a bit of past. Your sweater drapes across my chair, it keeps the shape of you still there. I dust the books but leave that one still open to the setting sun. And maybe you've moved far away, but part of you refused to stray. It lingers here where hearts stood still, and mine, well, mine is waiting still, waiting still for one soft sign that you remember what was mine. And if the stars align, they will, they'll guide you home. I'm waiting still. Porch light blinked, then stayed aglow. You stood there quiet, face turned didn't cry, but your hand shook like words were trapped inside a book. You kissed my cheek, not lips this time, as if we'd crossed some gentle line. The wind held still, the sky was white, and all you said was sleep inside. Late goodbye, so soft, so clear, I felt it more than I could hear. Like letters lost or trains delayed, but meant to come, just not today. I watched you walk without a sound, your shoes too light for solid ground. I stood too still, I asked not why, I just held on. Too late, goodbye. I brewed your tea the way you liked, left honey out, the spoon beside the record spun. Your favorite tune, it ended quiet. Too soon, too soon. The chair you loved still rocks sometimes to rhythms only you designed. And when the dusk begins to sigh, I hear your breath in late goodbye. Some endings don't arrive on time, they stretch like dust, they blur like rhyme. And if you call me night or day, I'll know the words you couldn't say. Late goodbye, not sharp, not loud, but soft as steps that part the crowd. I don't regret, I don't ask why, I only smile at late goodbye. You gave me chimes one rainy day, hung them where the window sways, said when they sing, just think of me. Now every gust sets your soul free. I brew the tea you always liked, still 2 cups out by morning light. Though one stays full and one turns warm, your memory rings in every storm, like wind chimes calling through the night. Your echo turns the dark to light, each tender sound, each tiny swing reminds me what your love could bring. You're far but never gone from time, you live inside my wind chime. You danced beneath the porch last fall, in knitted sleeves and over chimes had chimed, and so did we, in rhythm soft and melody. Now seasons pass, the frame is worn, but every chime still feels like dawn. A song without a single line, yet somehow still completely mine. Some things don't fade, they just transform, like breeze to hush, like cold to warm. And when the chimes begin their call, I close my eyes and feel it all. So let them sing and let them sigh, let every note float through the sky. You didn't leave, you're just in rhyme, and I still hear you in my wind chime. You told me once you hated spring, then held a flower like a ring. You said you're bad at staying still, then sat with me against your will. I thought I knew you every part, but then you sang and broke my heart. Not from the pain, but from the way you still surprise me every day. I'm still learning you, year by year, through every joke and every tear. You're not a book I read and close, you're something deep that softly grows. I've memorized your favorite tea, but still don't know what sets you free. And that's the joy in all we do. I'll spend my life still learning you. You keep a story in your smile, a dream you've hidden for a while. You wear it proud, but just for me, like something sacred, quietly. The swing still creaks beneath the tree where you would laugh and look at me. Your footprints faint in morning dust still lead me back with quiet trust. I touched the chain you used to hold. The metal chilled, the seat felt old. But in that breeze I swore I knew the air still carried parts of you. Empty swing but not alone. You echo here in wind and tone. Each silence weight, each rising breeze brings back the sound of softer seas. I sit and watch the branches bend and feel you near, my missing friend. We used to race the fading light. You'd always win and hug me tight. Your dress would bloom, your hair would fly like dandelions across the sky. Now every dusk that paints the air draws outlines where you used to care. And though I sit with no one near, the swing still speaks, she once was here. They say the world will change and turn, but some swings creak, some fires burn. And even when the frame turns gray, love leaves a mark that doesn't fade. Empty swing, soft lullaby. You're not just gone, you're passing by. So I will wait where echoes cling and find your voice in this old swing.
We ran through fields in late July, when every laugh could touch the sky. You held my hand like nothing wrong could ever last when love was strong. The daisies watched us from the hill. The days were bright, the nights were still. But even warmth can start to bend, and you slipped off near summer's end. Summer's end came like a sigh. No storms, no fights, no last goodbye. Just quiet roads and softer sun, and love that knew it couldn't run. I search for you in golden haze, in fading light and shortened days. But you were gone without a sound, just like the breeze at summer's end. I wear the dress you said you loved. It smells like grass and skies above. I hum the tune you used to play, but it gets sadder every day. The tree carved still bears our names. The bark has cracked, but not the flames. They burn each dusk, then softly blend with all we lost at summer's end. So if the wind feels sweet but strange, it's me still walking through the change, still holding on to what we penned, still aching for our summer's end. Summer's end, so soft, so wide, the kind that hurts without a cry. But still I wait as seasons bend for just one touch at summer's end.
To you on paper worn, the kind we bought that rainy morn. The ink still smears like teardrops do, but every line still pulls me through. I tell the stars what I can't say. In cursive blue I find my way. No postage stamp, no place to send, but I write on like love won't end. Letters to you stacked on the shelf, whispers from my softer self. They speak of us, of days we knew, of all the hearts we never grew. Letters to you, though you won't read, still give my silence room to breathe. And every word I can't undo becomes a letter sent to you. I write about your quiet laugh, how you would lean into the draft, how just one look would make me pause, like love obeyed no earthly laws. I write the things I meant to say, but never found the light of day. And still I hope some night you'll find a breeze that carries every line. Maybe you've moved or don't recall, but love like this outlasted all. So if the sky feels strangely blue, it might be me just reaching you. Letters to you unsent and true, still write the parts I lost with you. And if you ever feel it too, just whisper back, I'll know it's you.
You packed your bag just past the dawn, left notes where all the light was gone. I watched the kettle start to hum, but couldn't pour a single one. You didn't cry, just kissed my cheek, said we've grown quiet week by week. But in your eyes I saw the plea that maybe we weren't meant to be. But what if we tried one more time? Not for the past, but for the climb. Not to rewind, not to regret, but just to see what's left here. One more song, one walk, one light to say goodbye. Oh, hold on tight. The chair still rocks, the curtain sways, your scarf still sends the hallway days. I whisper words into the air and hope they find you unaware. No promises, no grand return, just pages that still seem to yearn. So if you pause and feel the rhyme, come back and try one more time. We lost our way, we lost the flame, but love is not just one clear name. So maybe if you cross that line, we'll find our way. Just one more time. One more time. And if it's wrong, we'll say goodbye through one last song. But if it fits, if hearts align, we'll start again. Just one more time.
Picnic rug is still out there beneath the tree with your old chair. The breeze still smells of lemonade and echoes of the plans we made. You wore a dress of pale blue stripes. We laughed too loud, we shared one bite. The sun went down with golden bends, but we forgot that summer ends. Summer ends, but not your smile. It lingers here a little while, like dandelions in the air that float but never land somewhere. I close my eyes and still pretend you're just out late, not summer's end. The swing you love still sways alone. The gramophone plays softer tones. I sweep the porch, I light the flame, but nothing ever feels the same. I kept your note beneath
still sleep on the left each night, and I still turn off your bedside light. We've kept the same old cups and plates, we still forget our dinner dates. But something in your sleepy grin still makes my quiet heart give in. The years roll on, the world has spun, but you're still here, my only one. We've changed our jobs, we've moved our things, but not the way you laugh or sing, and not the way you stroke my head, or stay on your same side of the bed. We've watched the seasons fade and turn, but in your eyes I still return. No vows were framed, no speeches said, just love and your same side of the bed. You hum while brushing back your hair, you leave your socks just anywhere. You burn the toast, I miss the train, but somehow none of that's in vain. You kiss my cheek, you know my tea, you move through time right next to me. We didn't plan, but still we grew into a love that simply knew. We've changed our shoes, we've changed our names, we've laughed through grief and silly games, but still you curl where you once said you'd always be same side of bed.
Before the sky had lost its blue, before the chairs forgot us too, there was a time you'd hum that tune and light the dark like summer's moon. The floorboards knew your every step, the sheets still hold the shape you left. I whisper things I used to say and hope they reach you anyway. Before the clocks began to race, we held a world no time could chase. No second guess, no fear to hide, just you and me and love and tide. And if I close my eyes once more, I see you smiling by the door, like nothing's wrong, like love's still sure, like all of this was just before. Your tea still sits beside the sill, the steam is gone, but love is still. I read the book you never closed and marked the page you loved the most. You used to dance with bare soft feet, the music low, the moment sweet. Now silence fills the living room and smells like dusk instead of bloom. I don't reach back to make you stay. I only fold the nights that wait, where maybe just in shadows trace you'll find me in the same